OK、お話すこんなすなさぷ8980、80じゃなく、8歳の猫 VTuber、なすますと申します。What's up, everybody? ただいま、日本、帰ってきました。Yes, I am back. I am back from China. I am back in Japan. I don't know. You guys want to see pictures, I guess? ちょっと写真、見たいのかちょっと写真を、ちょっとだけシェアしよう。I'll share a little bit of photos, I guess, and then we can get to RuneScape. I don't think I have that many pictures. It's just that I'm probably gonna have to. How should I do this? Okay, I have a decent amount of pictures actually. How am I gonna do this? I think the fastest way would be to transfer them onto my computer directly. All right, let me do that. Let me do that. ちょっと、直接に、携帯から、スマホから、ファイル移動。Nasu up eats a duck. Nasu up Archon. Thanks for the birthday redeem, eats a duck. Are you still Nihon, or did you become Niha? Pixar didn't happen. Alright. You know, it's crazy, because like my native language is Chinese. Well, it's not really Chinese, it's like Shanghai dialect of Chinese. All with kotone. Yeah, I do have a bunch with kotone. 実はね、私の母国語が英語じゃなく中国だ。でもまあ中国じゃまあ中国の上海弁上海弁だ。だからまあ中国語母国語のことを言えないかもしれない。I'm American, yeah, basically. Alright, hold on. I should be able to grab my photos now. Alright, and then let's just transfer them onto my. Oh my god, I've had photos on my camera, or on my like camera roll for like 3 phones now. So I have 3 DCIM folders, like whenever I like open up my phone directly connected. One's from my phone back in like college, one's from my phone like post college, and one's from my phone now. And I have to always, each time I have to like figure out which one is fucking which. All right, group by type. Then actually, no, I should not group by. Okay. So, let me get it all. What was I just talking about? Oh yeah, so whenever I go back to China, I feel like just through osmosis that I'm able to like speak more Chinese. どうやらいつも中国帰ったら、まあ帰るじゃなく中国に行ったら少しだけ中国語がなんか 話せることに少しだけなると思うけど、実は多分、努力すれば、頑張って単語を勉強したら、多分、中国語が、ペラペラになれる。I think if I just really sat down and studied Chinese vocabulary, I could probably become fluent in Chinese. Like, I can in a week, I can pick up a lot of things that I long forgotten how to say. So it's it probably won't take that long for me to get really, good at it. I just don't really feel a need to. Hey, Shirley Nessa, thanks for dropping by. でも、必要さが全然感じていないから、日本語もまだ、勉強中だから、そういうの、難しさが避けたい。I don't really want to deal with, double, double fisting languages, so I'm good for now. But in the case our Chinese overlords take over the world in the very near future, based on certain actions from back home, maybe it might become a more pressing need. もっと必要性がアメリカの政治のせいで増えてくる可能性があるよね。I may have forgotten, but the body still remembers. Yeah. I mean, it's weird because I'll sound way better than your average non-Chinese person who tries to speak the language. But I'll still sound very foreign to actual native Chinese speakers. So it's this weird in-between space where I spent basically the first 6 years of my life listening to Chinese mannerisms. I guess most of my childhood, right? Even if I never spoke it at home, I would still have many relatives that did, so I would never be too far away from it. So I know how things should sound, and I can generally reproduce the sounds relatively well. I just don't have the or it's just my tongue's not used to that, I guess. Hello, Lur. What's up? Thanks for dropping by. I always sound awkward, yeah, basically. Where'd I go? Okay, so I actually went to mostly Hainan. And if you guys don't know your Chinese geography, which I also don't, Hainan is basically the small island that is east of Vietnam. Hey, Donkey Shoes, Nessep, welcome back. Okairi. Thank you. Hope the trip went well. Yes, it did. It went well. I mean, I don't really like China. I'll be real, it's not my favorite place to be. But I will say that each time I've gone back since, the first time I've been to China was 1998. And I've been back several times over the years. So 1998, 2003, 2008, 2010, 2018, 2023, and 2026. Right? So, but Chongqing, yeah. Nah, cause I never go as a tourist because I don't really have an interest in touring China. I usually only go because, my family is there. So, yeah, I'm unk. But anyway, each time I go back to China, it's actually gotten better, quite a bit better. Still the same dirty, smelly China that I don't really like to be in, but there's definitely back in the day I was oh my god, I could never fucking live here. And like now it's kind of like I don't know if it's just because I'm old now and it's like I think more about like living costs, but it's just like it's still very cheap to live there. And then if it ever came down to it, like, you know, like the only financial opportunity that exists is there, like it's a possibility. Like it's not like, yeah, no, like they like I will, like, as much as I don't like China, I will defend China a lot when it comes to like the Western like media coverage of like what China is. And like I still don't really trust the Chinese government because they've actually killed like a lot of members of my family in the past. Not that I like knew these members of my family, but they've actually like, you know, like they've actually killed them for being dissidents, even though they weren't. Like, according to my grandpa, they weren't dissidents, but who knows? Maybe they were dissidents, because I heard there's a couple members of my family who fled to Taiwan. So, you know, maybe they were dissidents in terms of, like, the Chinese Communist government. Like, that aside, like, you know, like, there's plenty of criticisms to levy against the Chinese government. But, like, I think, like, a lot of the criticisms that we see in the Western world is just, like, racism. It's rooted in like a lot of racism, like Orientalism, like, oh, like China can never be good, like they don't just rip things off and like stuff like that. And it's like, oh, they never build things the proper way. Meanwhile, nowadays, like, yeah, like maybe 20 years ago they like built fucking buildings out of like construction paper, but like now they're like building a new building in like two weeks versus like the US building a fucking like 3-story apartment that takes like 5 years, you know? Like I mean, yeah, like the country, like I feel like every country has its like good and bad, like in terms of non-government stuff, right? Like and I actually do think the Chinese government has like a lot of like things that you can like look to model our own country off of. Like the ease at which they build things is something that we really need, and the self-sustainability that they have in their own country, just because they're like more forward thinking, is like something that we should try to strive towards. I'm just talking, by the way, because my photos are still transferring, so like I'm still talking about random shit, but like it's like one example is they basically completely eradicated single-use plastic. Like plastic bags, plastic straws, plastic cutlery, like all that shit is gone. But you know what's in place of it? Cornstarch derived like polymer synthetic material that feels exactly like plastic. Like it's straight up exactly like plastic, but it biodegrades. So it's like crazy. It's like I'm like, the only real difference is when you make it into like thin sheets, like for plastic bags, it feels a little bit like more textured than regular plastic. So it's like it feels a little weird when you first hold it, but like it functions basically the same way. It like stretches the same way. It's durable in the same way. Like the only difference, if you're gonna like bring it down to like every single difference you can find, is just the cost of making it. And like when it comes to like, one of the good things about China is that like the government doesn't really care how much things costs, because like they're thinking more about like not profits, but like actual goals that they're going for. No, see, here's the thing though. Like I think the version that America like introduced is like old tech, because now like, so look, I'll bring it to the one thing that I feel like is the biggest problem with non-plastic like, you know, like those single-use things, right? Plastic straws. We tried paper straws, they fucking suck, right? Like you drink soda and all you're drinking is fucking like bubbles, because there's like so many nucleation sites on like paper because of the tiny microscopic like pores versus plastic, which is relatively smoother. So when you drink soda with a plastic straw, you don't get as many bubbles, whereas if you drink it with a paper straw, you're just like fucking like shooting foam up your mouth. Now, this cornstarch polymer that they're using now in China, it's literally the same thing as plastic. I like couldn't even tell it wasn't plastic if the like label doesn't clearly say like on the wrapper it's like cornstarch biodegradable. Like, and when you like drank soda from it, it's literally the same. Modern paper straws. No. That's some that's some propaganda. Use cornstarch plastic. That shit's fucking bomb. It's like exactly the same. The thing is, modern paper straws are not bad compared to previous paper straws, but they're still bad compared to plastic straws. But these cornstarch plastic straws are exactly the same. It's crazy. Yeah, but the thing is with the metal straw, obviously it's like more sustainable because you're gonna use it over and over again, right? But the issue that China is trying to solve is like single-use applications, and they did it very well. I think like Iran, who's like kicking our ass right now in the war that Trump started. There's a huge emphasis on like engineering and like those kind of like that kind of like scientific thinking, and I feel like we don't have a lot of that anymore. I don't know, there's a lot of, obviously there's obviously good things that America has that China doesn't, right? Such as relatively clean bathrooms. Japan kind of mocks America in terms of bathrooms, but that's another thing. Like, at least like all the plumbing works in most American bathrooms. Like, at least they're all closed toilets. Like, I fucking hate Chinese bathrooms so goddamn much. And it's not because like China's bad at solving this issue. It's just that there's so many fucking people. Like, I'm sure it's better than. Like, I'm sure because like just based on like the average like wealth of the nation, right? Like, I'm sure China has better bathrooms than India does. I've never been to India, so I can't really like confirm that fact, but like it's like there's just too many people, so it's like very hard to make a public bathroom like function properly. Like, Japan has a third of the people the US has, and they have really clean bathrooms, and it's like, okay, yeah, because they don't have so many people to clean after. It's like there's only so many times you can piss and clean it off immediately before like all that smell starts to accumulate, and I don't know, that's just What if we don't use straws? I'm just using straws as a relatable example. They have like plastic bags, like plastic takeaway, like food containers, like all these kind of things that you used to think of like using plastic, styrofoam. They use this single-use like cornstarch plastic now, so you can throw it all out into like composting like garbage, and it just decomposes along with the rest of the stuff completely. You know, like. He stopped building, became a service lawyer nation. Yeah, basically. Laughs in it. Oh, yeah. So one other thing is really, really convenient that, like, America also has this, like, you can pay with card basically anywhere. And, like, Japan's the only one that's, like, lagging behind on this, but actually Japan's catching up too. Like, you can start paying with card in basically all places now. But China's taken it a step further, where, like, you just don't need to carry cash with you ever anymore. Like, sure, like, all of your information is collected by the Chinese government through, like, these payment processing apps that's controlled by the Chinese government, but, like, you can't beat the convenience of it, you know? It's like we all give our information to Discord that they can just sell for whatever reason, and it's just, like, and it's just kind of, like, you know, the, at least, like, the convenience is I get to talk with my friends, I guess, right? And, like, we kind of sacrifice our privacy a lot for convenience, and it's just, like, the fact that you can just like swipe your phone, scan your phone on like a QR code and immediately pay for something. Like, you can like go to like some random night market on the street, and like all the vendors will have their QR code like stamped onto their like cart, like on a necklace around their neck, and all you do is scan your phone and pay. You don't have to do any of that like cash shit anymore, and there's basically no pickpockets. Like, there's no like like robbery or anything because no one's actually carrying cash. It's actually like a really like it's like authoritarian, yes, like there's a lot of cameras too, right? Like authoritarian, very like centrally controlled, but like so far you can't really argue with the results. Wait, Discord does what? You didn't know that? they sell the fuck out of your data. That's how you see all your relevant ads and everything every time you talk about some shit on Discord. Yes, Chinese bathrooms are the ones they have nightmares about. Like the ones that like bubble, like poop a little bit because like the plumbing stopped working. It's very disgusting. I hate it. Nasu said we should just deport 2/3 of America. No, I don't think that. I'm actually on the opposite end of that spectrum where I think like immigration is like the unique part of our country and that all the scarcity that people talk about like don't really exist in America. It exists artificially because like business owners take advantage of that. But like we can literally, and like I know this is like controversial to a lot of people who are like not so into like the border like issue, but like you can literally open the American borders and let anyone come, and if we can actually allocate our land and resources properly and not have Elon Musk have $1 trillion, like you would feel nothing. Like there's no negative consequences from it. Like, I don't know, that's my opinion. I think yes, the photos are done. So let me go ahead and those are done. So let me show you. Or actually, some of them have my face in it. So let me go through that real quick and get rid of those. It's an overarching totalitarian state. At least they may. No, that's the thing. It's a social contract, right? Like there's a certain level of like. There's a certain level of like social contract that we agree that people tend to agree, like, you know, tend to like have with their government. It's like if they have X, then like, you know, this we won't do Y. It's like how America, we have like a ton of cheap treats, porn, and like guns, and we don't generally like go up in armed rebellion against the state. You know, like that's our social contract. Yeah, exactly. You know, I would gladly give up a lot of my rights if I was guaranteed a house, guaranteed like income. Like, I don't know. I feel like I feel like that's a pretty good deal now modern day, right? Like we have more flock cameras now than we do like than China does surveillance. It's actually crazy. Chinese agent confirmed. Yeah, no, I got brainwashed in the 10 days I was in China. All right, photos time. Issue of floodgates opening, the flood would not integrate an existing culture and try to force their own. See, that's what I disagree with, because like I'm literally proof of that, right? Like I'm part of a wave of Chinese immigrants that came in the 80s, and like I'm not Chinese, I'm fucking American. Like within a single generation, or like at most two, most immigrants will completely integrate with the locals. And it's just like, no matter how foreign that like parents seem to be, because my parents are pretty foreign, they do like, you know, Chinese parties, get really loud, they spit on the ground because it's like, you know, Chinese. But like after a generation, like I'm American now, right? Like, and like a lot of nefarious actors try to get you to focus on the negative effects short term, but like the integration, it's not gonna, there's no problems with integration. I speak from first-hand experience on this, I think. I don't know, but like at least with the current rate of our immigration, like that's a non-issue, you know. A lot of Muslims, I mean, all right, let's not get too much into politics, but I disagree. I have plenty of Muslim second-generation friends that are completely not what the news media likes to portray, like the Muslim enclave as, like the scary, bad 9/11 guys that live inside our borders. All right, anyway. Photos. Where did I put them? Vacation. Okay, let me see. I think I only have a few photos that have my face in them. So let me just go ahead and move them out of the way. And it should be okay. Or do I have my face in them? Oh yeah, here's... Not the first time Peen doxed himself. Yeah, I mean, I remember I went to, what is it? Anime NYC, I think it was. And, I went on Sharzu's stream and She's stream. Like, at the convention, like, meet and greet thing. So, it's not like it's the... I've never done that, but... Alright, I think that's it. Yes. Okay, so, first... Now you're handsome, show it, thank you. No, but that's the thing, like... yeah, fucking loud, right? Yeah. No, here's the thing, though, like... I don't think I don't look good. Like, I think I am pretty good looking, and not even in like showing off kind of way. I just like resent the people who think that about themselves and use VTubing as a medium to like as an excuse to show off how they look. And I feel like that happens a lot in the VTuber space, and that really pisses me off. It's like like, respect the medium. That's my opinion. Okay, so first let me go through the photos, and actually I'll do both. Hold on, let me fuck, what the fuck am I doing? I have videos as well as photos, so let me do this. Let me open up the photo viewer. Actually, does the Windows fucking does the new Windows fucking photo viewer also play video? Oh, it does! Okay. Talk a lot of shit about new Windows, but actually this is not that bad. You think this is a very obvious thing to do, to be able to play videos and look at photos in the same goddamn thing, but apparently it took until 2020, like, 4 before this was a thing. Alright, window. It's like Emperor's New Groove turned back into llama. Yeah, basically. Alright, hold on. Photos.exe. Okay, I have to use Windows 10 capture method or else it doesn't show up. Okay, let's see. While I'm showing pictures, let's get on the agility bike. And then none of the videos have like audio in it, or at least if they do, it's like my my half-brother complaining about like not wanting to go home, so it's not, I'm not gonna have like audio on. Okay. Yes, Fufu. So, like, as you all know, or maybe some of you don't, Genshin, Zenshin, Genshit, Zenshit, they're both Chinese, so they have a lot of Chinese collab merch in their 7-Elevens, Lawson's. Lawson's actually in China now. It's really cool. Like, it's like a completely different thing, except for like, aside from like a few of like the Lawson like brand merch. But they have like Lawson's there. It's like their Chinese equivalent of a convenience store. America needs a girl collecting gacha. There really should be. I feel like we have so many guns that we can make a gun girl. We have so many like, you know, like the thing is that Japan's already taken everything from us. right? Like they already have Girls Frontline. Wait, is that Korean? That might be Korean. Or is that Chinese? I forget. Girls Frontline. What? Anyway, Azure Lane, China took that from us, but like Japan did it first with Con Collection. Like we need something. Like I think maybe like, you know, American cities gacha girls. It would also like boost tourism to a lot of like random places in America. I think it's a great plan. We should. It would be nice if we have anime characters on products. We have pictures of angry black women like Zendaya. Like, the thing is, we don't even put, like, that many... Like, we don't even have that many collabs, either. Like, like, I remember, like, in the 90s, we would do a lot more, like, sports branding collabs. So, like, a lot of, like, sports... Like, Michael Jordan, for one. Shaquille O'Neal would always, like, have their face show up on a lot of products. And it's like... I feel like we don't do that much of that anymore. And we need to take that back. We need to, like, Enterprise Chan, yeah. We need to get more, like, anime girls on products. But anyway, I couldn't bring this back. This is good. I just couldn't bring any of it back because you can't bring meat products, even dried, through customs. You can bring mangoes, like dried mangoes, which is what I did. But yeah, I couldn't bring this. This is good though. Definitely, if you go to China, you should try it out. I have the wrapper. I have the wrapper. It's a little oily on the inside. I'm gonna try to clean it out and then like cut off this square to just have like have some fufu merch for. This is very cheap. Oh yeah, so the yuan to dollar ratio is 6 yuan to $1. When I was a kid, it was like 8 yuan to $1, but now it's like 6. But this was like 10 yuan, which is like $1.60. $1.60 for like what is it? 35 grams? Yeah, I mean it's not huge, but it's still cheaper than America. Yeah, it's like half the price of a fucking Slim Jim, you know? Like, make your own jerky? Oh, that sounds good actually. It's a lot of work, and I don't really like jerky that much. I only bought this because of fufu. The thing is, America needs to learn. Like, these collab things work. I wouldn't buy jerky otherwise. Like, I was hungry, I would have just gone for like a sandwich or something. But no, I found fufu on jerky, so I bought jerky. US and oh yeah. No, but like Japan already stole that. The West just wants to make franchises faceless and neutral. Yeah, cringe. That's why you get all your CEOs fucking Luigi. That's what I'm saying. Like, I guarantee if United Healthcare had a really cute anime girl mascot, the likelihood of that Luigi incident might have been a little bit lower, in my opinion. How could you hurt poor United Healthcare Chan? Last 5 years, me and Sta gone from never wanting to go to wanting to either Chongqing or visit national parks. The one annoying part about going to China as an American citizen is just how fucking annoying it is to like get a visa. You have to like go to the Chinese consulate, and like the nearest one is like could be several hours away, and then you have to go there on a weekday during the middle of the week during working hours. Let them hold your passport while they do like your inspect your visa application. So that's like another scary thing. You have to let the Chinese government hold your passport for like the 3 days it takes for them to approve your visa. And then you have to go back again to pick it up. It's really annoying. And luckily, because I think it's because I'm a Chinese ethnic person, because like when I first applied for I applied for I had a visa from when I was a kid that lasted 10 years, and I was like, wow, that's a lot. Maybe it's just because I'm a kid, right? And then like I applied for a new one in 2018, not 2018, 2023, and they were like, and it was like, what is it? It was just like, they just gave me the same visa for 10 more years. I'm like, what? Like, I didn't, like, there was a lot of other, like, because, like, they still had my other, like, family's, like, invitation and their old addresses on file. They were just like, oh, yeah, here's a 10-year visa. But, like, for non-Chinese, like, people without Chinese relatives, I heard it's, like, much harder. Or they give you, like, a very short-term visa, single entry. I have, like, an unlimited entry 10-year visa to China just because I'm Chinese, I think. Posted. Oh yeah. I've seen. When people make fun of salarymen dancing to idols, society breaks down. Did you also say Chinaman? I am a Chinaman, so it's alright. Hey, Duka Nasef, thanks for jumping by. Chinese blood. Yeah, I think so. I think it really is. But yeah, It's annoying. If there was, because like one thing I noticed in Hainan is actually there's a lot of Russians. Like I saw a lot of foreigners there, and I was like, oh shit, that's pretty cool. Like I guess people are really into China now. And I noticed every single one of them were Russian, and it was just like, what? And I learned afterwards that like Russian citizens get a 30-day like, you know, like visa-free tourist travel perks, like as holding a Russian passport. And I just think like China would have a lot more tourism if like they could just have like a short-term tourist visa, you know, like even a week long for us untrustworthy Americans, you know, like it would make it a lot easier for people like Lur and Stat who want to visit to not like have to jump through a bunch of hoops to do so. Anyway, so this is China Eastern Airlines. They kind of like this is just the flight from Osaka to Shanghai. This is a 1-hour flight, and they gave me like a full ass meal's worth of calories in terms of like snacks. Oh yeah, I couldn't open them with one hand while taking this video, so I think I took another video of actually eating them. But this was like a... Oh, you can see my mouth. Okay, good. This was like a red bean, like, mochi cake. And this was like a black sesame, I would say biscotti? It was like a biscotti, like, pastry style, like, I guess oh, no, it's a shortbread. It's like a shortbread cookie. Shortbread cookie, but it's like more like savory. I also like anal airlines. But going to Hainan, there's no direct flight, first of all, from Japan. I had to go to Shanghai, and the only one I could find is China Eastern Airlines. And honestly, China Eastern Airlines pretty good. Like one thing I watched their safety video when they actually, I wonder if it's on YouTube. Let me see. It's probably not, but I'm gonna look. But so I watched it 3 times, in Chinese, in English, and in Japanese, because it was a flight coming out of Japan. And I think like China Eastern Airlines safety video. Oh my god! Wait a minute. Why does this exist on YouTube? Oh my god, wait. Why does this exist on YouTube? Okay, alright. Let's watch it together. Let's watch it together. Whoops. Okay. Actually, okay, so, I mean, I'll just play the English version, but like...
Is vast and boundless, and our exploration of the sky is limitless.
So here, let me put on my headphones so I don't echo. But basically, the English version is basically a direct translation of like the Chinese promotional video. It's very poetic. It's like a lot of like poetic lines, and that translate a little bit awkwardly in English, but you can kind of get the feel. Or maybe I get it because I'm Chinese or something, but like you kind of get the feel of it. Here, let me turn off BGM, and then let's start from the beginning here.
Chinese dream is vast.
Oh, god damn it. Where's the
And boundless, and our exploration of the sky is limitless.
And then there's a lot of funny like small spelling mistakes too.
It's magnificent mountains and rivers, and everything we see is breathtaking. Fly into the sky to pursue your dreams and explore China's vast landscape. China Eastern Airlines will accompany you as you travel through the mountains and rivers and help you spread your wings to soar. Please follow the crew's instructions, indicator lights and signs. Luggage should be stowed in these places. Please keep your seatbelt fastened while seated.
We can skip the safety part.
Or unfasten your seatbelt like this. When the seatbelt lights illuminate, please return to your
Actually,
seat
no, they have a bunch of like
fasten
random
your
whatever.
seatbelt.
It's not that long. It's 3 minutes. The Imperial Palace.
The use of lithium battery mobile power.
They have the white guy. They have the white guy wearing the fucking Mao suit. It's so funny. Meanwhile, the Chinese guy is just wearing normal clothes. I just noticed this. That's so fucking funny. Only fucking Chiaboos would wear this shit.
All times. Please ensure your portable electronic devices are switched to flight mode. Smoking, including e-cigarettes and other similar products, is strictly prohibited during the whole flight. Smoking will activate the alarms.
This is the Western Mountains.
Oxygen masks will automatically drop down in case of depressurization. Pull down the mask, place it over your nose and mouth immediately. Slip the elastic band over your head. Ensure you have put on your own mask before helping others.
This is the really long bridge that they have between Hong Kong and mainland.
Life vests are stowed around your seat
really cool,
for use in case of water evacuation only.
Like,
Take
we can't
out
build
the
bridges
package
like
and
that. It's
tear it
crazy.
open. Slip it over your head.
Not
Fasten the
anymore,
buckle and pull the straps tightly. Do not inflate the life vest inside the cabin. Only pull the inflation tab when you
Okay,
have
so
reached
one thing I'll say about this is that we always think about like China as like this like cheap nation, like knockoffs. Like, this is the first fucking safety video I've ever fucking seen where they actually show you the functionality of pulling the fucking tab. Like, every other fucking safety video in America, they just like pull it a little bit. They're like, it'll inflate. Trust us. Like, I've never actually seen it until like this fucking video. Like, it's not that expensive to just use one oxygen canister to show it on the video. Like, I don't understand why China had to be the first one to show me that. Like, it's crazy. No, but like, have you guys ever seen a safety video in America where they actually fucking inflate the tube? Like, no. Like, it's crazy. Crimea 2029. Why not build a bridge straight? I don't know why. I think it's because it actually, it's either because it actually floats along like the waves, or it's like the underwater areas are like varying depths, and they like chose specific areas of like higher or like less depth to like build the supports on. No, yeah, see? Like I'm saying, like this shit's like, it's crazy. Like, why is China the first time I'm seeing this? Anyway, they want stupid people to try it. Like, I mean, this looks kind of cool. I did want to try it now. All the fucking other times in America, it's just like, what the fuck is this?
the exit.
Thought it was just like a little, like, pull, like, you know, fidget tool that you could pull on.
Please blow into the mouthpieces if more inflation is required. If an emergency landing occurs, please adopt the brace position as displayed until the aircraft comes to a complete stop.
This is the Northwestern Steps and the Great Wall of China.
There are 8 exits in the cabin. All exits are clearly marked.
They don't. Yeah, exactly. It's for a
note of the
video.
locations
Like I
before-
can understand when like it's just the flight attendant crew like showing because they don't have a screen on the flight or whatever, so they'll just like pretend to blow because they don't want to like touch like the demonstration vest, and the demonstration vest obviously wouldn't have like a canister each time they show a flight. That's understandable, but I don't understand why they just don't do that for their safety video. It's like a high production thing. Surely one canister is like a minuscule fraction of like the production cost.
or takeoff. Please follow the crew's instructions and evacuate the airplane via the escape path in case of emergency. Remove all sharp objects before emergency evacuation and do not take any belongings with you. Adopt this posture to evacuate. Our wonderful journey is about to begin. For further safety information, please read the safety instructions. Should you have any question, please ask a flight attendant for help. China's scenery is stunning and vibrant. Thank you for flying with China Eastern Airlines. We bond with each other every time we are together. We see the world together every time we take off.
So that last like 2 lines is like Chinese poetry that they directly translated into English. It sounds a little weird. It sounds a little weird in English, but like I actually really like it. It's like, you know, like we bond with each other every time we are together. Like, I mean, I know it's like corporate speak, right? Like, but like I like that. I like the idea. It's like we bond with each other each time we're together, and we see the world together every time we fly. And it's like, that's cool. That's really cool. It's really funny because they did this in the English version, and in the Japanese version, they just say thanks for flying with us. They don't want to bond with Japanese people. I thought it was so fucking funny. It's corporate speak if you don't understand. I mean, it's actually I actually really like that slogan. Where did I have the actual like Chinese version of it if I can find it somewhere. Oh, ads. Okay. Ad break. I'm not getting an ad, so I feel left out. I mean, I'm finding the Chinese version of it, and I'm gonna do my best butchered reading of it. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can find the. Awkward moment of silence. Everyone, yeah. Hold on a second. Let me. Actually, is there a Chinese dub for this? No, there isn't. Hold on. What the hell is this? Oh my god, I fucking hate Instagram, bro. End of ads? Alright, good. Okay. Let me see. I'm having trouble finding the original. Let me see. Is this the... God damn it, hold on.
祝您旅途愉快。谢您选择中国东方航空公司。
Nope, that's not it. Alright, if I can't find it, then whatever. I have the actual, Nope. Alright, I don't think I can find it. Actually, let me look on Bilibili. Bro, why is it so hard to copy things from fucking Google AI? It's so crazy. Said AI, cancel him, cancel. Cancel, cancel. Oh my god. Alright, so maybe I cannot find it. Yeah, I can't seem to find it. It's kind of crazy. Oh wait, no, I think I did. Okay, hold on. Okay, it's 每一次同行，头是行与行的凝聚；每一次飞行，都是让于世界的相遇。Basically, it's like the same as the English meaning. Hold on, where's the fucking English meaning? We bond with each other each time we fly together. I can't find the original Chinese. It sounds really cool. Either way, like the Japanese is just like, thanks for flying with us. Anyway, let's move on to the next photos. I spent way too long on like the first fucking 3 photos. It's crazy. Alright, here's the bean paste. Here's the bean paste mochi. It's not like Japanese mochi. Like whereas like the bean paste is usually like in like a paste on the inside. This one is just like mixed throughout. So it's like more even sweetness rather than getting pockets of sweetness. It's different. It's not like better or worse, I think. It's just different. And the shortbread cracker. Out in the open sea. Let me turn on my BGM again. What is this? Oh, I think I fucked up taking a picture. Oh! Here's us landing. I found this plane that I was on was one of the ones that was releasing the jet streams, the chemtrails, to keep the population and frogs gay. I've actually never like seen the jet streams actually come off of like the jet before, so I thought it was cool. This is Hainan Phoenix Airport, or Sanya Phoenix Airport. So there's 2 main cities in Hainan, Haikou, which is like the capital city, and Sanya, which is like the resort secondary city down the south tip. This is the Sanya Phoenix. Looks like a Star Fox logo. That's the China Air Eastern Airlines. It's like a bird. A swallow, I think it is. But yeah, as you get in here, there's like pictures of there's a whole like aquarium. A bunch of kids kept playing with the fish, so I couldn't get a good picture with the actual welcome. I finally did. I waited like fucking 15 minutes. And this is Wuzizhou This is like the Wuzizhou Islands. It's like a small offshoot island off of Hainan that you can go to. There's like I went there later in the trip, so I'll show you pictures of that. So yeah, Sanya is basically, I mean, Hainan in general is like considered the Hawaii of China. So Okinawa is like the Hawaii of Japan, and then this is the Hawaii of China. It's very like palm trees everywhere, like coconut store vendors everywhere, or street vendors everywhere. Coconut milk was very cheap. I got like a liter, 2 liters of coconut milk for like 20 US cents. Got a tattoo? Nice. They don't have Starbucks, they have Luckin. It's $1, but I have like a drink from there later in the trip. It's like okay, it's just like the same kind of shit. Expensive drinks for the atmosphere of a cafe. Still got the deer, yep. first restaurant I went to, this was a passion fruit lemonade. We went to like a clay pot restaurant thing. I don't know if it's like Hainan or anything. Most of the places we went to on the trip was kind of catering to my half brother. He's like 14 years old, and like he's really picky and really fucking like whiny if he doesn't get his way. So like most of the trip we just went to wherever he wanted to go. It's crazy how much more annoying it is when it's a dude. like I feel like I would have been less annoyed if it was a half sister and not a half brother, but either way, maybe I'm just sexist. This was like sweet and sour, like seared chicken wings, like really seared. Actually, pretty good. Like the sweet like caramelized around it. Those are some like. Yes, that's Budweiser. My dad really likes Budweiser for some reason. It's crazy. He says it's the strongest beer that he can get in China. I laugh so goddamn hard. Strongest beer in China. Fucking 1.3 billion people and they can't handle beer. This is like pork cubes. Like think of saikoro steak. Like saikoro just means dice, by the way. Saikoro steak is like dice cubed like steak, but this is just dice cubed pork. Pretty good. Leek. One thing with like vegetable dishes in Chinese cuisine is that they're always coated in garlic and salt. So it's like, I don't know, it's pretty good. This was like something that I thought was going to be good. It was like a like ground pork with like egg on top, but it was actually like kind of flavorless. This was like my least favorite thing out of the stuff we ate. Does China have asahi? No, we don't have. China doesn't have like China doesn't have any Japanese beers unless you like go to a Japanese specialty store. This was the best thing. It was like a big pot of rice with Chinese sweet sausage. I ate like half of this shit because this came out so late that most of us were like, everyone was full. So I was just like, all right, I guess I'll eat this. Oh wait, this come out. Oh, this is a different place, maybe. Yeah, this is a different place. This is the next morning. We went to dim sum, and like this was glutinous rice with cheese on it. This wasn't that good. It was kind of weird. Like I don't think Chinese food and rice go very well together, but like a lot of Chinese people really like it. Like my half brother included. He like really likes cheese covered shit. Got some fucking, I forgot what it's fucking called in Chinese, but like just fried noodles. Pork ribs, pork buns. One other thing with like a lot of Chinese food is that everyone ate this before I could get a picture of it. The thing is, like, this is like a pork spring roll, but like for some reason China really likes pastry like flaky pastries like stuffed with meat. And I don't think pastry and meat stuff go very well together. I actually don't like it at all. But like they fucking love this shit. It's like there's so many like things where I'm like, oh, that looks good like in the picture, and then I realize it's like a pastry covering. It's like, why not just regular baozi, like regular bun bread? Like I fucking hate pastries actually. Peen hates it, yeah. Like I want this kind of bun, dude. Like this bun, because it's like plain, nice, like light compared to like the heavy flavorful filling. But like when you have like the pastry, it's like buttery, heavy, like outer covering with like heavy, saucy innards. It just doesn't taste very good together. What do we call this in China? they're called cha xiao bao in Mandarin, but like I think it's just like, you know, char siu, like it's like this dim sum place we went to is Cantonese. And Hainan is actually very close to Canton, Guangzhou as they call it in Mandarin, or Guangdong. And Hainan actually used to be part of Guangdong, but like it separated a few years ago to an independent, what's it called in Chinese? Not prefecture, province, an independent province. Philippines call them Xiaobao, yeah. It's probably based off the same name, but yeah, it's like. Let's see what else. Okay, so then after that we went to the beach, and they got the blue, you know, beaches here. Very, very shallow waters. Very warm, like really warm actually. It was like the water was fucking hot. It was a really hot day to be fair, but like I was expecting, you know, like a little bit of a chill when you get into the water, even during summertime. But this was like the water was warmer than the air. Beach episode. Yeah, it's a very nice, very clean actually. Very unlike what I expect from Chinese beaches. It's actually very clean, very nice. Here's a picture of Kotone with the beach. Some more pictures of Kotone with the beach. One thing that also China seems to have a lot of is influencers. Like a ton of influencer girls on the beach with their like cameramen boyfriends, and they're in like extremely revealing like thong bikinis and just taking pictures. I didn't take pictures of any of them obviously, but like it's crazy how many there are in China. I thought it was a uniquely like American thing, but oh yeah, and then like off to the side you can like get on those like jet skis. Hainan, Sanya is like built like this big tourist city, but it was built right before the big like economic downturn that happened, like because of COVID. So a lot of it's still kind of empty. So there's a lot of these like really nice looking modern places that are just like empty with no one there. This is a huge office building with basically 0 tenants. Like it's like you walk, if you look closer at any of these like buildings, like there's just nothing in there. But they keep the lights on in all this area. Nice like aesthetic, I guess. I'll show you some more pictures later, but at night they keep all the between like sunset and like 10 p.m. they have like all the tall buildings in town in the city like basically play like promo messages and like videos of like Sanya. It's really cool. Why not let her sunbathe? She sunbathed. She was cooking in that pouch I keep her in. Oh, this is a bad picture. Oh yeah, this was the only store that was open and no one was there. There's one guy. The Oasis Grind. This is the night market we went to. Sanya Eastern Coast Night Market. They have like a little like amusement park in the beginning. It's like one thing that my family said is like Sanya is very like artificial feeling. Like a lot of lights, a lot of like there's like a very big push to make it feel not so like third world country anymore, like very fast. So there's a lot of like super like artificial feeling stuff. And like even this like Even this is super artificial because like look, they used like the, this is like a metal pole, but they use like wood flooring vinyl cover for like the pole, so it looks like a wood floor. Like no log looks like this. I think it's really funny. But also you'll see that like a lot of like night market stalls are just closed, even during like peak times, because it's like there's not that many people. Yeah. It's a very like, I think there's actually a YouTube video of series about it, like a guy in China who like edits YouTube videos as a side project, that like lives in Sanya. It's like how I live in like living alone in like China's emptiest ghost city or something, and like I don't think it's like quite as empty as like that guy portrays it as, because like yeah, there's still people like that live there, and like if you go to like some of the more like you know, like not so well off areas, there's still like a lot of like people, but yeah, definitely like in the big like luxury apartment areas there's not so many people. But yeah, like this is 7 p.m. by the way, like peak time where these night markets should be open, but none of these are. It's also apparently off season. Like summertime is like too hot in Sanya. Their peak season is actually like winter to early spring. That's when like temperatures are like 80 degrees average. Right now, like at this time of the year, it's like 90 degrees, 85, 90 degrees. It's a little bit uncomfortable. Still like better than Japan because it's the coastal breeze, but yeah, off season. Like if you go back in like apparently January, this is like much more packed according to my family. Cuts down on crime. No, the lights don't cut down on crime. The cameras do. And then I took a picture with Kotone here. Unfortunately, the sidewalk was too narrow. Like, if you go back here and look at it, like, the sidewalk here is so narrow. I could not stand. I stood on the farthest side with the widest lens I have, and this is as far as I can take. I can't take the whole thing. And then we went to, like, in the end, we didn't eat at any of the places in the night market because they're basically all closed. And the ones that were open were like completely full. So we went to this Dongbei place, which is like, Dongbei just means northeastern. Apparently my half brother really likes northeastern Chinese food, so we went to this Dongbei restaurant. And I thought the menu was kind of cute. It looked like it looked like a newspaper. They have one for each month, so this one was the July recipes. So you can like open them, check out all the, and like apparently Dongbei cuisine is just like a lot of fried food. So this is fried chicken, and they put fucking like a thing of dry ice underneath this to make it seem like it's hot and steaming, but it isn't. It was good though. This is really good. This was good. These were like fried pork balls coated in sesame seeds, also really good. Took a video of the spilling smoke. I really like these. I mean, I can make these. It's very easy. You just do like a little bit of chopped ginger, a little bit of a little bit of like the green onion whites, like chopped, then ground pork, salt, MSG, a little bit of soy sauce for coloring. I would recommend actually doing it with ground beef, because it's easier, especially in America. It's easier to like just like taste the raw meat to see if it's good. It's like to your taste. But if you want to do it with pork, which is like makes the meat like a little more or makes it a little bit less likely to be dry after deep frying it. You can like make one ball, fry it, and then taste test it. Is it too like you know, too salt or like too bland? You just add more salt. I really like these. Really easy to make too. This was mabo tofu, baked. Very good. Or was it baked? It was broiled. Broiled. Came out broiling and boiling. And then in China they have these like, and like they don't have napkin dispensers. Because they think it's unsanitary, which I agree with actually. They give, every time you sit down at the table, they give you an unopened box of napkins that you can open yourself. And like you're just expected to use like the whole thing. You can ask for another one if you need it. It's really nice. I like this. I like this idea. Because I don't want to like finger like an old rusty ass fucking napkin dispenser, you know what I mean? Like, who knows how many gross ass people touch them. This was a fried eggplant. I don't know why this came out as a... I think what happened was I held the photo button too long. It came out as like a GIF or some shit. Fried eggplant, I didn't like it. But I don't like eggplants. But the sauce was good. I used that for the meatballs. This was breakfast the next day. We went out to the... There's a street cart. There's a street cart right outside the apartment area that we stayed in, and they sold like youtiao, which is just like, it's like, imagine a donut but like salty. It's not like sweet. It's just the donut, but like it's meant to be like a savory thing. And then I had like pork rice noodle, with like this like this garlic sauce. It was pretty good. Yeah, I hate eggplant. Yummy. I don't really like youtiao, actually. It's like, if I'm gonna eat like a fucking fried piece of dough, I want it to be like sweet. I'd rather just have bread otherwise, because I already had like noodles and shit here, like too much fucking wheat. Then we went out to the river. This was one of the worst things, actually. my dad bought a fucking boat. 2 boats, actually. Both of which were like old, like really old boats that were meant to be scrapped, but he was like, oh, I'll buy them and fix them up myself. Fixer-upper. So this one was a speedboat, like a mini yacht, I would say. I don't know. Like, it's like one of those that has like a downstairs, but it's like only like basically a small like bedroom and like a sitting area. I mean, I'm talking about like boats as if like people have them. Like, but anyway, like this one he parks on the river, and it's like full of shit because he's like we're trying to repair it. And then the thing is, like, he was like, oh, like I want to take you down the river on this boat when you come and visit. Like there's like a sandbar down the river that like the ground is too soft to develop. So it's like basically like this untouched area of beach that we can go to. It's like, oh, that's cool. But it's like the boat wasn't finished. Like, so it was like, how are we gonna get there? He's like, oh, I have a raft. So we went, like the 4 of us went on a fucking like inflatable raft down the river. on like this shitty tiny battery powered motor. It took like an hour to go like 2 miles. It's crazy. But no. Here's the thing. My dad loves to pretend to give the appearance that he is rich, and like you're just stroking the fuck out of his ego right now. It's like, oh my god, how rich is he? He's not that rich. He bought like fucking garbage, like junk boats. Whereas I feel like he could have bought one junk boat and just used the money that he bought the other junk boat with to like pay someone to fix the first junk boat, so he actually has like a working boat. but like it's also like China, so it's like not that expensive. Like I'm pretty sure both the boats cost less than like 600 USD total. Like it's garbage to begin with, And also it's China, so it's like very, very cheap. It's not that expensive. So this is the area he parks one of the boats. It's actually a nice little like enclosed area. That has like it's like kind of abandoned. Apparently it was like meant to be like this little like small fishing it's like a trailer park almost. Like these are little pods, like luxury glamping almost pods. It's meant to be like a little fishing glamping area with like a pool, but like no one like stays here. So this pool was like abandoned, all the stuff's overgrown. It is a nice little place though. So yeah, this is the boat. The riverside looks pretty nice, but it's actually very gross. Like very, very gross. This whole area is like apparently one of the poor areas. So like I don't think you can tell how gross it is. Yeah, but there was like always garbage floating down this river. It smelled kind of bad too. I think you can maybe tell from the side. No, I covered up most of the garbage with my with Kotone here. But looking up, it looks pretty nice. I thought this was really funny. It's like, be careful not to slip. And it's like, landslide. Be careful. Oh yeah, I didn't take picture. Okay, so I didn't bring my phone with me on the raft because the raft had like a fucking hole in it that my dad patched up with like some tape, some like duct tape. So I was like afraid that my phone was just gonna like drown or like, you know, like get waterlogged. And I didn't bring Kotone either. So like, actually my one relative, she brought the she brought her phone. Let me see if I can find some of the photos from there. Landslide, yeah, basically. Okay, let me download these. This one has my face in it. Let's put that in there. Also some videos too, but I need to make sure they're not with my face in it. Okay, this one's good. Oh, this is the same one now. Alright. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can't. So yeah, this is the sandbar we ended up going to. Right as the sun was about to set. There's some garbage that washed up. This was like a loading dock for one of the local fishermen. I think those guys out there. Where are the photos? Where did I put them? So yeah, this is a sandbar. This whole area is like the soil is too loose, and erodes too quickly, and it like apparently like during high tide half of this gets submerged. So like it's impossible to develop anything here. So it's like basically untouched. Untouched beach. You can see like the other parts of Sanya over there. Actually, I haven't seen it. Yeah, there's the main like Phoenix Eggs buildings over there. I'll show you pictures more of that later. This is when we were on the river itself. This is our shitty raft when we were going downriver. Yeah. Alright, anyway, let's get back to... Where did I leave off? Okay. So this is the city that... Or this is like the small town that the boat was parked in. One thing that was really cool... Well, I don't know if it's cool, it's just like mildly interesting, is that a lot of the cans in China don't have the extra... Like, don't have the extra hole here in this tab. And I don't know, it made like no difference to me, but it just felt weird like opening it, because usually you feel like, you know, your finger slipping through that little hole, but like this one was just where the fuck did I put my... Oh, my water is in my fucking... Hold on, let me get my water. Those are for straws? Really? Interesting. Well, I guess no straws in this one. Okay, and then for breakfast the next day we went to a fast food restaurant that my half brother likes called New Yo Bo. New Yo Bo. And it's basically like they use like they use the branding of like New York. New Yue is like the word for New York, but they use the word Niu for cow. So new cow or whatever instead of New York. And it was an alright burger. Like I thought this thing was like sauce or like a packet of like you know, like seasoning, but it's actually like gloves. Apparently, in a lot of like when you order like fast food, when you get fast food in China, a lot of the handheld foods that you're meant to eat with your hands, like burgers, pizza, and shit, they give you like plastic gloves to eat it with, so you don't have to like get your hands dirty. I thought it was really nice. And like the burger itself was like coated in this like the mascot, which is the cow. Actually, I carefully removed the sticker, and now it is on my water bottle. New Yobo. I think it's cute. Apparently, America has 2 branches of this, but it's like slightly different, obviously. Yeah, this is the burger. The one thing is like the meat was okay. The meat was okay. They had like a fried egg. And our lettuce isn't contaminated with explosive diarrhea stuff. Or Chinese lettuce isn't contaminated with explosive diarrhea outbreak, thankfully, unlike America right now. But the buns were like it's hard to tell in this picture because the lighting was so like blue, but like the buns are like this kind of like egg tart taste almost. Like I think it was like an egg brushed bun. It's pretty good. The buns are pretty good. Like if I had that with like a smash burger instead of this, like which is essentially this is like a Chinese meatball. It tasted like a Chinese meatball. Like if they did a smash burger with this bun, I would have been like, this would have been like the best burger ever. And then we went out to sea on my dad's other somewhat broken boat. The second boat is a sailboat. Is a sailboat. So like the sail obviously works, right? But the engine doesn't. so we had to like bring this like big ass motor. We had to bring this big ass like like motor you're supposed to attach to like the small fishing boats, and we attached it to this big ass sailboat to get it out of the harbor because you're not allowed to have the sail up in the middle of the harbor. So we get it out into the harbor, and then it was pretty heavy, so like we carried it together. And while we were doing that, like he went to go get the boat from like, I think he went to park the car or something, but I was here, found a Luckin coffee in the pier, so I went to get milk coffee. It was alright. This is like the pier area. This is like the size of the sailboat, more or less. You can see like the ones in the background. I think I have a bigger picture of the. Those are the Phoenix buildings that we saw on the sandbar. Well, this time we're like when we go out to the harbor on this day, we actually go right next to them. Here's all the cameras. I wanted to go onto this. Oh, fuck. I wanted to go onto this fucking boat, but apparently it's completely abandoned. It's just an empty shell of what used to be like a dinner cruise thing. They just keep it in the harbor. This is like the cruise port area. Nobody here, apparently, because it's off season. Like usually there would be at least 1 or 2 big cruises running between here and Vietnam, apparently, but nobody here during off season. One store was open. I got a very obviously old pineapple ice cream. This is really good, actually. It was like a mix of, so like the dark, both are yellow. The more creamy yellow was like pineapple, like salt, like pineapple, like ice cream, and then ice cream, and then the more like darker yellow is like pineapple, like sherbet. So it's like a mix of ice cream sherbet with some like I think this is also pineapple flavored sherbet style ice cream pop. I like this. This is really good. The ice cream's really good in China, actually. One thing I really liked from China, even as a kid, like the ice cream is always cash money. Yeah, that Frostburn. It's good though. I liked it. They also had this like grape one that's also good. I had at the airport. I forgot to take a video of that. This is the cruise port off season. I'm in here because I'm trying to go to the bathroom, which is over here. But I noticed like you have to walk through like this completely empty building. Apparently there's usually like reception set down here. This is where like guests would enter from like the bus, the dropping them off. Like, and there'll be like lines forming here for like checking like passports and stuff to go to like Vietnam or some shit. The vast majority of ice creams, yeah, no, it's so crazy. What the thing is, like, they talk about like Chinese like communism and like they talk about like communism as if it's a bad thing in terms of like companies and shit, but like we just have like 2 or 3 companies making shitty products because they can like collude with each other to not like compete very well. Whereas in China, like the thing is like for non-essential shit like ice cream, like, or actually even essential things like real estate, construction, like a lot of stuff, they have like really rigorous like competition because like the government, like the government controls the entire economy. So it's like when they do allow competition, it's like completely ruthless. There's no backroom dealings between like the two CEOs, and if there was, like, literally the state just takes over the company and executes the CEOs. And it's just like, you know, like, I don't really want to live under a system like that, but like living under American capitalism, it almost feels like I'm almost jealous of that almost. Like, there's a couple of CEOs that could probably like at least get horrendously, like, severely punished for their activities of fucking us over in America. I should try Estonian ice creams if I get a chance. This is a cool building though. Not much going on in there. Some of the building places were under construction. Oh, this is a jellyfish that I found in the harbor for some reason. It's just chilling. Alright, so this is the boat. Big ass sail. Did I poke it? No, I didn't. No, a magical thing known as bribe lobbying. Yeah, basically. But yeah, like, we were like pedaling very slowly on our shitty motor, going out to sea. This whole area is pretty nice though. I got very, very boat sick because I'm very bad with motion sickness. So like, this is still like the mouth of the harbor. You can tell like the water is still kind of like greenish, but like within like 20 minutes or so, we went out to, like, we're out in the ocean. Like, this is at the point like here we could unfurl the sails. So then we like got further out very quickly. Very nice weather that day. The Phoenix building, the Phoenix eggs. They have like the shading on here that make them look like eggs. And like, we didn't really do anything. We didn't go anywhere. We just like went out to sea, and my dad just enjoys like using the sailboat. And he was like, "Oh, you should try piloting the sailboat or sailing the sailboat." And I learned a lot about like how sailboats work, because like, you would think that you can't just like you can't like sail into the wind like a headwind, but you can, apparently, as long as you're like 30 degrees ish off of like where the actual source of the wind is. I thought it was like really unintuitive. Like, the wind is blowing towards you, but the way that the sails are angled makes it so that the resulting like force is net forward. So like your boat still goes forward in it. It's actually pretty cool. This is the western island. There's like a lighthouse. There's nothing on the island. You can't go on the island. But like they have Western Island, Eastern Island. It's like two tiny islands off of the coast of Sanya. We like sailed around that as like just landmarkers. I think this is like a military installation. Because I saw like a lot of helicopters flying in and out of there. It's starting to get dark at this point. We're on our way back. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Way sailing works feels like black magic. It's weird because it's like you can like build like a small like sail, like a small sail thing with like just paper, right? And put it into like your bathtub. Or if you don't even have a bathtub, just like your sink. And like, you can try it if you angle the sail in a certain way and blow towards it. at like 30 degrees, the boat will actually come towards you. It's weird. It's really weird. Yeah. Now it's really dark, but my phone is actually like pretty good at taking like low light pictures, so you can't really tell it's dark. Like you can't really tell it's dark at all. At this point, we've furled the sails because we're getting into the harbor. You can see here that the Phoenix egg buildings have lit up. Oh yeah, here's the helicopters flying into their military base. I'm sure this level of resolution's okay. I won't get executed by the Chinese People's Liberation Army. This is an idea of how fast we were going, basically. On our motor. Very slow. Oh yeah, but like, the buildings are really cool. Like, the whole side of the buildings are set up with lights so that they can, like... I don't know what this says. This is like, welcome to the port or some shit like that. And then there's some, like, videos that play... Now it's starting to get really dark, so it's like much harder for me to take photos. The moon's very bright on that day. Very nice scenery here. There was a party cruise next to our boat coming into the harbor. They were like playing like Euro pop like dance remixes, and there's like a Chinese DJ just shouting at people to dance. Like, yeah, my phone couldn't really take, like, based on the shutter speed, it was, like, giving these weird lines. Jellyfish. Yeah, I took a bunch of videos, because there's a bunch of things that, like, pop through the, At this point, it was like basically too dark. Oh, I took a side video. Oh, this one's really high resolution. What the hell? Damn. I should take more side videos. Fuck. For some reason, there was this like Super Mario tennis car in the port parking garage. I thought it was really funny. Took a picture of that. And then for dinner, we went to this like Harry Potter weird like German like knockoff place. I'll show you pictures of the Harry Potter thing, but we got this like pineapple pizza that was gross. Yeah. So it was like this weird like Harry Potter knockoff themed restaurant. It was really weird. a bunch of like shit brooms. Like they give you a whole like they give like when you come in they give you either like scarves of like vaguely the Hogwarts like different school different like house colors or witch hats. You can wear them while you eat. And like this is just straight up Hogwarts, but like none of it says like Harry Potter Hogwarts or anything. Like yeah, no, like look at this shit. It's like, oh yeah, this is Gryffindor, this is, what is this? This is Hufflepuff, right? Ravenclaw, Slytherin, I think. You can wear it if you want. And like, a lot of signs are in Russian because there's so many Russian tourists that a lot of restaurants to attract Russian customers, they'll like, put all of their menus, all of their signs in Russian. The funniest fucking shit was that I knew this was a fucking knockoff, even though this is obviously Hedwig and fucking Ron Weasley. But this is like you knew this was a fucking look at this shit. Platform 9 2/4. Classic China copyright just means the right to yeah exactly. Platform 9 2/4. This is fucking crazy. Oh, this is my water bottle with Yu Yobo on it. I didn't realize I took a picture of this. I'm glad I did. Breakfast the next day. Just we went to a bakery. picked up a sesame. This is like sesame mochi with red bean paste inside, and this is just I think this is a pastry. Yeah, this is just a pastry with like green onions. I didn't like this. I did not like this at all, actually. My dad really likes this shit, so he bought like a bunch for us. Yeah, this was very sad. It was just like a pastry bread with like green onion in it. I was like not satisfied with that at all. For lunch, my dad made like dandamian. This was apparently like a famous like dessert that they have in Hainan. My dad just made it himself. It's just sliced mangoes, vanilla ice cream, and coconut milk with you can't tell from the bottom of this, but there's like red beans down the bottom. It's very good, actually. I don't even like coconut milk that much, but this is very good. AJ Dead Nesta, thanks for dropping by. What city did I go to? I went to Sangya at the bottom of Hainan. More ads? Shit. Alright, let me get some water. Ad break. Okay. Let me see the ad timer here. Alright, we're looking at... Are the ads finished? Another minute? Alright. Oh, damn, my ads are too long. Pretty decent amount of you guys in here right now, though. 結構いるんや。にゃ、言ってしまった。結構いるんじゃね。私、普通配信になんか、3人、4人しかないな。しかいないな。ごめんね。全然日本語を喋なかった。もし日本人がいたら、なんか、コメントして私、日本語も喋れますよ。Alright, ads over. Alright, let's try to finish before the end of, Alright, so, oh yeah. My half brother wanted to go to KFC. They had a not League of Legends, Valorant fucking collab. Did not give a shit about that, but figured some people might be into that. Here you go, Valorant collab. They also had a Kuromi My Melody meal set with Sanrio characters. You got one of these. You don't know which. Or actually, you got both. It's like you got both. 109 yuan, which is like almost $20. That's really cheap for all that. This is the big Buddha, laughing Buddha at another market. Took a picture of Kotone. Then we went to actually go on to like the Phoenix Egg Island. Apparently it's just a hotel. This whole place is just a hotel resort area. But since it's off season, there's like literally no one here. Roads are closed. It's very nice though. Then we went to Peking Duck. Even though we were nowhere near Peking. Nowhere near Beijing. But apparently this is Trenjide. Trenjide. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. But it's a very famous, it's a Chinese government run brand, like chain restaurants, because it's like Peking duck is like one of their cultural exports China has, so like the Chinese government stepped in to like to take over the business. You must eat the duck, yeah. This restaurant started in like the 1800s or something, and like it's been continuously run ever since. Got some kung pao chicken. We ordered some. I have no idea what this is. It was like pork bits with like some vegetable. My half brother ordered some of these like pork meatball, the fried pork meatballs, the same shit as the other restaurant. And then the duck. They actually like slice it in front of you, so you can like take a video of them doing it. These guys are like trained to do this shit, so like you can watch them expertly slice up your duck. Took a picture with Kotone. I couldn't get close enough to make it like be in one frame, and I didn't want to either, but like it would have been better if I had like this with Kotone here, but I would have to get really close for that, because the way that my camera works, it doesn't focus properly unless I'm using wide angle lens. But yeah, first you get the duck skin. And then you get like the other slices of the duck breast. I don't know if you guys have eaten Beijing Peking duck before. It's really good. Really enjoy Peking duck. You get like either like thin slices of like tortilla basically, or you get like thicker like baozi style, and you basically duck like this thick duck sauce. Oyster sauce maybe? It's not oyster sauce. It's like this like specialty duck sauce thing. And then you can, if you want, you can also add like sugar on it as well. But I didn't do that. Also cucumber slices. Very, very good. You put it in like this, usually about 2-3 pieces of duck. The duck is crisp. The duck skin is crispy. The duck meat is juicy. And then you get a little bit of the more refreshing tastes from the leek and cucumber, and then you get a nice sweet mix from the sauce. Get the this is the restaurant. Trenjide. Here's some of the ducks that they roast. They roast it using traditional like wood fire pit techniques. I also, on the way out, saw some definitely not Pikachu Toy Story fucking water floats that you can ride on. This is literally Pikachu. They actually used the word Pikachu. That's crazy. This is Chinese Red Bull. I thought it was weird that they have this weird like Chinese medicine looking like labeling for it, and they actually call it Red Bull in Chinese, Hong Niu. One thing about China is that they won't use the American names of anything. Like I mean, they'll do it here obviously, but they won't call it Red Bull. They'll call it Hongyou. They'll call it like the actual Chinese. So like Coke is called Kele. I mean, it kind of sounds like cola, but it's like Kele only means Coke. There's like a different word for Pepsi, I don't remember. For Sprite, it's called 雪碧. And I'm like, where the hell does 雪碧 come from, Sprite? And it's just like, you know, in like Japan, you can like say Coke, like with a slightly Asian accent, and they'll understand what you mean, like Coca-Cola, like, you know, and like they actually say that, they use that. But like in China, you say Coke, they'll be like, what the fuck is a Coke? They only know it. They only know it as 可乐. Like the middle is English at the bottom. Red Bull, vitamin, functional. I think it's on the other side. Yeah. Vitamin, functional drink. Tumbling Tea, Nasu up, thanks for dropping by. Whoa. Well, Huh? I don't know what that... It auto-translates to whoa for some reason. Here's some wine. Or rice wines. I thought we were in a grocery store picking up some groceries because we were gonna go out in the boat again. And my dad wanted to do like a barbecue out there. But it turned out it rained on that day, so we didn't actually go on the boat for that long. But found the alcohol. It's pretty cool. They got Oreo cakes in China. Oreo. I don't know the tones for that, but they use the word Oreo. You need a boating license? Yeah, you do need a boating license, but like my dad's too old to have a boating license because like in China it's like you're not allowed to get a new license for a new type of vehicle license after you turn 60. So like you can get your driver's license renewed, but you can't get like a motorcycle license after you turn 60 if you've never had a motorcycle license before. I don't know like why. I guess it's like to prevent like old people from causing accidents and shit. Like you need a boating license. So my dad like hired like a guy to come on the boat that has a boating license, but he just like sits there and helps a little bit when it comes to unfurling the sails. And my dad just like drives the boat most of the time. Yeah, Oreo cakes. I wanted to try this, but I wasn't about to buy a whole ass box. It's pretty cheap though. I could have, but I didn't really want to. I was like eating like oily fried food fucking every day, and I was like I didn't exercise at all when I was in China, so I was really feeling the weight pile on. This is like a more poor area. We went to like this is like more of like the China that I knew growing up. There's still a lot of this in China. This place smells really bad, like really fucking bad. But we went there for a night market. This night market. The food was really good. Like in this area, it smelled really good. We went to this place here. Easiest job ever, yeah, for real. Roasted sea urchins. I didn't eat any of that shit, but I thought it was cool. I ate this. Shish kebabs. Got some beef, pork, lamb. Yeah, much more people in the poor area. They put in all the fucking they don't have any Russia on the sign. They just use the fucking like the Kremlin, the vodka, and some Matryoshka dolls to attract Russian tourists, and it worked. That's the funniest shit. Like a bunch of Russians, there'd be like 3 other meat like shish kebab stalls, but like all the Russians came to this one. Oh, there was a little bit of Russian on this, to be fair. The guy actually spoke like pretty good Russian. Like he was like obviously Chinese, but he spoke pretty good Russian. I thought it was really cool. Yeah, they're pretty big. You didn't get the whole kebab though. You just, cause like he used them to cook. Like you got like a paper like boat that they filled it with like this. He like sliced it off. Gave you 2 like long toothpicks to like use as chopsticks basically. This is good. It was good. We also got like a mango smoothie. 贵州冰浆, and it's like it's more like they froze a mango and then they blended it into pulp, and it was refreshing because it was hot as fuck. But the mango was so unripe. It was just like a vaguely mango. It was like a vaguely mango flavored hinting like shaved ice basically. Not that good. I also had a actual kebab. This shit was fucking fire. I should have gotten the actual, like they had two types of like things that you can put it in. You can put it in like a tortilla wrap, or you can put it in like this pastry thing. And I fucked up. Like my dad says like, oh, the pastry's much better, and I trusted him even though I know he likes pastries and I fucking hate pastries. So like this just like I didn't really like this pastry like wrap thing. I would have preferred the tortilla. Cause like it got everywhere. It's like dry, flaky. It's good though. I like the meat. Air conditioning? Nah, I mean, yeah, like in apartments and shit they have air conditioning. Buildings and shit they have air conditioning. Even like the old buildings they have them now, like the window units and shit. But out in the night market now they didn't have it. We sat outside too. Got some fried dumplings, that shit was good. I didn't eat any of this, but there was like fried mealworms for anyone who's interested. This is the second day we went on the boat. We didn't go in the morning because it was raining. We went in the afternoon. It was still a little bit of showering, but not too bad. We were underneath the canopy because it was like raining. There's also this like set of like apartment buildings that like we passed them on the other side at first. My dad's like, oh, these are the tree buildings. And I'm like, what do you mean tree buildings? Because I couldn't see. I was looking at them from the side. And then from this angle, I was like, oh, the buildings are in like a shape of a fucking tree with a tree decal in the front. Yeah, it looked like giant Legos too. It's pretty cool, actually. Apparently it's like a big luxury hotel. Had some lychee soda. Had like some like fucking celebrity on the back. I don't know who that is. And they got like the like one thing I really like about China is that they still got some of the drinks still got the pull tabs. And I know that the pull tabs are more annoying like overall, but I really like using the pull tabs. It's like maybe like the hipster in me, but it feels like old school. Like ripping off the pull tabs. Got some this is like Hainan cuisine, like fried stir fry like pork chili, green chili. This shit was so good, by the way. They like brought it out to you like still like simmering and shit. Try to take videos of some of the food here. They brought out this big like this looked like a big meatball, but it was actually like it was actually pork belly. They like glazed the skin and they shaped it into a ball. Got some garlic, vegetables. I have a video actually of like these are like this is like vegetables. It looks sus, but it's like pickled vegetables. It really cuts against the oiliness of the fat. But yeah, look at this shit. This was really good. This was really fucking good. Like, the pork was so tender. And I don't really usually like pork belly. Like, I think the fat's like too much. But this was really good. We also got some, like, duck. It's hard to tell what this is, but these are like duck wings. I didn't like that very much, actually. Next, we went to Wuzhizhou Island. Wuzhizhou Dao. We parked in this fucking field where there was like a bunch of like street vendors. We didn't go there. We went to the Wuzhizhou Islet. It's an island. Looks like this. It's a very small island, but they like turn the whole thing into a resort. So like there's beaches on the north side that you can swim in, and then there's like diving areas on the south side. I didn't go diving because my family didn't want to like pay money for it. I didn't really like I was afraid to go diving because apparently like some of the parts get like relatively deep, not like super deep, but relatively. And I was flying the next day, so I didn't want to like turn inside out from like from like fucking altitude sickness, like from dissolved nitrogen bubbles in my fucking veins. So I didn't really want to push to the subject either. It was like a nice, like, cool resort island. We went to swim a little bit. We checked out like some of the like food that you can get on the island. We got on like a fucking Transformers boat. A lot of Instagram places here. Like a ton of Instagram places. Also, a lot of these carts, they're really annoying. They like drive around the island and they just like drive on the walkways. See the sea. It was slightly rainy that day, so we didn't really see that much. The scenery wasn't that good. A lot of influencers. Like there's so many like Chinese social media influencers. Just like, yeah, look at this shit. There's like a fucking place with fake lemons that you can stand in front of next to the sea. Of course I put Kotone with that. Next to that though, there was like another fake fruit stand thing. There was people lining up for that shit. This is like towards the area where you would go to dive. A little bit further to the right. This is the big influencer line. A big ass sign that says Wuzhizhou Island, looking out into like Sanya that you can sit on back facing the camera. It was such a, oh my god. My dad was complaining about how artificial this island felt, and I kind of agree with him. This is like Instagram paradise here. Oh, here's the fake fruit stand. Put Panda Express around for the money, yeah. Here's another place you can take a picture with. This is the port that you came in on. It was clearing up a little bit. I was hoping I could get more of a blue sky, but it still turned out white, unfortunately. Got a good Kotone effect. Oh, here's the blue sky coming out. There's a big flamingo enclosure as well. Smell pretty bad though. There's a bunch of there's another fake fruit stand, but they were all plushies. There's like a dragon fruit plush, coconut, bok choy, corn, a ukulele, apples, guitars, broccoli. I really wanted an eggplant plush. I asked them, like, they have, like, can I, because like these are all displays. Like, you can't really tell, but this yellow line was like threading all of them. Like it was like threading all of them like together, stitched them together to like be on the like this stall. So I asked like the gift shop if they sold these, but they told me they didn't. It was really disappointing. Here's another place you can take a picture. Monaco, even though this is Sanya. This is some random guy. He just wouldn't fucking move. I waited like 10 minutes. The guy was just standing there looking. Lighthouse. A small ass lighthouse that served no purpose, just to take pictures, just so you can take pictures with. Instagrammer's paradise. Some random like European style like veranda, just so you can take pictures with. I wanted to be inside that hut, but those fucking ladies wouldn't leave. This is the like entrance gate to like the main area. on the far side of the island. Not many people because it was raining that day. Looks like Greece. Yeah. Mediterranean, sorry. Or Mediterranean look. Wuzhizhou. One thing that I was surprised at was that the Wuzhizhou Island bathrooms were the cleanest bathrooms I'd ever been to in China. Like, no one was there. It was crazy, because, like, there's so many little people there. And maybe that's why it was so clean. It was so goddamn clean. Like, it was fucking spotless. Bro, like, holy shit. And, like, the area where you, like, wash your hands felt like a fucking, like, salon. Random dumbass standing there taking... Yeah, for real, though. Oh, yeah, I took a picture of it. Look at this. It's like a fucking salon. This looks less like sinks, right? And more like places that like you wash your hair with, and then you set up like your fucking with a barber or with a hairstylist. Where do you poop? In the stall? I didn't need to poop though. There's like another section area where you can go and poop. There's in the middle of the small island. There's a Coral Hotels. I think there's like one person there. No one was there. Because, like, it was off season. They have a little garden thing. I thought that was cute. Some random ass, like, arch garden for Instagram pictures. I got tired at this point, so I bought a mango sundae. This shit was cheap. It's like, I expected, like, a small, island to be, like, rip you off with prices and shit, but this was like $1 and like 60 cents. Yeah. It was like $1 $1.60. 10 yuan. No, wait, what? Yeah, 10 yuan. About 10 yuan. Kotone for the pics. There were some cats. These are really cute. I felt really bad because this cat had a paw injury and she like he or she was just limping around. God, I wanted these cats. They're so cute. Aw, poor baby. Went to another like small night market area. We actually went to this like Russian bakery bistro area. I got this like Russian style like cranberry juice. About kotone sized for scale. Probably rip off by local prices. No, it was actually it was pretty cheap for local prices too. Like you go to like when I went to that dock to buy that pineapple popsicle, that was about the same price. I got some borscht, and some like chicken pilaf. I think this pilaf was not Russian, but it was on the menu anyway. Got some Russian beer as well. It was alright. Borscht is okay. Like this, I don't know if it's like normally borscht is supposed to be like not so, not salty enough, but I just felt like it wasn't salty enough. Like, I liked the cream, I liked the beet, the prominent beet flavor with like chunks of beef in it. I just felt like it could have used a little bit more salt. looks less like pilaf. I mean, it's China, right? You know, like so much you can. There's only so much you can describe the word pilaf to somebody before they turn it into fried rice. Like the borscht looks pretty good, all things considered, you know. We got like this potato gratin pork thing. Not really a gratin, but it was good. I like this. We also got some potato wedges with cheese. That shit was also really good. And then we got like this pizza with like pickles and roasted pork. It was a very interesting combination, but it actually was very good. I really liked the way the pickles actually tasted on this pizza. Quite strong on the sauerkraut. Oh, actually, yeah. You know what? There definitely was sauerkraut flavor, but I just didn't think it was salty enough. I don't know. Yeah, this shit was awesome. We were so full. This came out so late because they like made it fresh. They like made the dough fresh. It was crazy. This came out very late, so we all ate like one slice. There was 4 of us, so there was like 4 slices left, and I brought the rest with me on my flight to eat as snacks. But I actually ended up not eating all of them, and I was about to bring them into Japan, and then they were like, you must not bring any meat products into Japan. I'm like, oh shit. So I had 1 slice left over, so I like just left it. I left it in the plastic, in like the plastic baggie, like the plastic wrap that I brought it with. I just like left it on the seat of the plane. I just like, okay, like I can't bring it into Japan, so like I'm just gonna leave it here. Yeah, I can bring food on the plane. Yeah, so I just like brought it in the plane and I ate one, and then like it's like what was it? I had a 4-hour layover, so I ate 2 during the 4-hour layover, because like the airport food at Shanghai was very expensive, and it was also like not really good. Or like it was like there was 2 like random ass Japanese chains, like Skia, like beef bowls, and like a ramen chain, and I was like, I could just eat that in Japan for cheaper, and like fucking Goose Island bistro and bar, like fucking Goose Island IPA like made a restaurant in fucking Shanghai airport, and I was like, I'm not fucking eating that shit. and like there was a Cantonese style like dim sum place, but I was like not really feeling dim sum, so I just ate the pizza. I went to like this, actually, did I take a picture? I think I took a picture. I'll show you guys. This is the view outside of the place we were staying at. Like a bunch of buildings you see are lit up. And then after a certain time, they like turn off. The plane ticket's really cool because it's got like okay, good. DVR is not enabled. I don't think I have playback enabled on Twitch. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, that's true. But the plane ticket's really cool. Like the Sanya plane tickets just have like coconuts for their let me see. Let me just double check. I don't have any more like things with my name on it. Have like coconuts on their on like the gate and like the whatnot. It's pretty cool. Okay, yeah, I don't have anything else. Map of Hainan before I leave. I was down here by Sanya. Haikou is up here. I didn't go there. Oh, Haikou. Yeah. Hey, Sobi Nessa, thanks for dropping by. Sending a nuke to my location right now. Thanks. I can't believe Japan's getting nuked a 3rd time. Shanghai Airport's pretty cool. Oh wait, no, this is not Shanghai Airport. This is Sanya Airport. Before I got to before I got to Shanghai, before I got on my plane to Shanghai, there's like a big hallway where you're like underwater. Or like it shows that you're kind of underwater. And then like you got a little cute box for your in-flight meal. I kept this box, it's very cute. But the let's see, what did I get for breakfast? Got some pineapple juice. Got some I got some like coconut milk in a little juice box. Coconut meat juice, they call it in Chinese, but it's actually coconut milk. And then you got some dried peas, like as a snack. What is it? Like a fruit roll. It got like puffed up from the fucking cabin depressurization. Pickled mustard tubers. This shit's bomb. I love pickled mustard tubers. I actually have some in my fridge. You can get them pretty easily in Japan too. Very hard to find in America unless you go to an Asian grocery store. They're like, it's basically just like, imagine pickles, but there's a little bit more of a firmer chew to it. So like not like as like flimsy as like a cucumber pickle, and it gives a vague taste of mustard, like mustard seeds. It's very good. I really like pickled mustard tubers. It shows a cup of piss. Yeah. And then my utensils. And then the next video I show the they gave me a fucking spork for noodles, which is really fucking annoying because like sporks are so bad for noodles. But this is like a lo mein, a pork lo mein for breakfast. I liked it. Very good. This is the peas. I think we should like make more like peas for like snacks because they're really good. This is the Japanese food at the Shanghai airport. なんか上海空港にはなんかすき家がありそうで、完全にすき家だね。でも結構高いよな。なんか牛丼どこで？普通の牛丼が3ドルぐらい、19ユアン。19ユアンは、3ドル、まあ、普通に、思ったより日本の価格同じぐらい。It's like, about 500 yen. It's like about the same price actually as Japan. Japan's like 450 yen for the regular beef bowl. I don't know why I thought this was expensive. Oh, you know what? Some of the stuff is expensive, like the eel stuff, the other stuff. It's more expensive than Japan. Like I was feeling like curry, but it was very expensive. Like, I'll just wait till I get back to Japan to have it. I got a like passion fruit guava pink lemonade thing. Lemon right. It's also no, it wasn't passion fruit. It was mango. Not mango. It was peach. Pink peach guava lemonade. Very good. I ate that with the pizza. And then my flight coming and my meal. It's like an hour and a half flight, and I got a meal for it. Coming back to Japan. Got some sunflower seeds. Shrimp fried rice. I didn't really enjoy the shrimp very much. Sorry, the weird lines because of the way the lighting worked. But the shrimp, I mean, it was okay. I like fried rice, so I just ate the shrimps first. Wolf them down first so I can enjoy the fried rice without shrimp. Oh, and then this is the sandbar pictures. Yep, and that's my trip. That's my trip to Sanya. Now I'm back in Japan, and I start work. I don't know when. I'm picking up my new visa tomorrow. Low quality LED light pulsing, yeah, probably. Anyway, this was supposed to be a RuneScape stream with a little bit of pictures, but it turned out to just be pictures and me talking about my trip. I guess 10 days does have a lot of content, so whatever. It's not like I have to get up early tomorrow, but I haven't talked for this long in like 10 days, so my throat is not is not used to it. So I think I'll end stream here today. Tomorrow I'll be going to a get together with some of my former coworker friends. So no stream tomorrow. 明日はなんか昔の職場の友達とどこかに飲みに行くから明日は配信しなくて次の配信は水曜日か木曜日かわかんない。I don't know if I'm gonna do Wednesday or Thursday. Wednesday I might go have dinner with someone else before they leave Japan. A lot of you know, a lot of my friends that I've made from ALTing, like when they finish, they just leave Japan, you know. So I might do that. But otherwise, I'll see you on Wednesday or Thursday. You know what? Ultimately, I think I did have fun. I just don't really like China that much. And like being in that raft and on the boat was not that fun. But you know, overall, I had good food, saw my family. It was good. I think it's fine. Alright, anyway, Nasu, thank you for coming to my stream today. 聞いてくれてありがとう。次配信、水曜日か木曜日かまだ決まらないから、ちょっとTwitter とか、YouTube の待機場を作るから、ちゃんと見ておいてね。はい。Okay, yeah, thank you guys for coming by. I'll see you guys Wednesday or Thursday morning. Nasu.